Inner peace is not the absence of problems, but the way we respond to them. In a world filled with noise, conflict, and endless rushing, the secret to a healthy and happy life is learning how to carry calm within us. Elders, philosophers, and spiritual teachers across centuries have whispered the same truth. Peace begins inside. Today, we will take a long journey through the timeless wisdom that reveals how to live with inner peace and freedom from stress. The first secret of inner peace is acceptance. Many people fight reality every day, wishing things were different, resenting what they cannot change. But elders who live peacefully have learned that life does not always bend to our will. Acceptance is not weakness, it is strength. To say, "This is how it is, and I will face it with calm," frees the mind from endless struggle. Acceptance allows us to move forward without carrying the heavy chains of resistance. The second secret is living slowly. The modern world tells us to run, to chase, to fill every minute with busyness. Yet the peaceful heart knows that life is richer when lived at a gentle pace. Eating slowly, walking slowly, breathing deeply. These small choices create a rhythm of calm. When we slow down, we notice beauty. The taste of food, the sound of birds, the smile of a friend. Slowness is medicine for the soul. The third secret is letting go of control. Human beings often want to control everything: people, events, outcomes. But the wise elders remind us that control is an illusion. We cannot force the future, we cannot rewrite the past, and we cannot dictate the hearts of others. Inner peace comes when we release the need to hold everything tightly, and instead trust the flow of life. What is meant for us will arrive, what is not meant for us will leave. The fourth secret is breath. The breath is a bridge between body and spirit. Elders who live with calm know the power of slowing the breath. When stress rises, they pause, inhale deeply, and exhale slowly. With each breath, the storm within quiets. Breathing consciously is like returning home, to the center of our being, where calm always lives. The fifth secret is silence. In silence, we hear the voice of peace. The world is filled with constant sound, machines, conversations, notifications. But silence is sacred. Elders sit quietly at dawn, listening to the wind or the sound of their own heartbeat. In that silence, stress dissolves. Silence teaches us that peace does not need words, only presence. The sixth secret is gratitude. Stress often grows when we focus on what we lack. Gratitude shifts the mind toward abundance. A simple thank you for food, for breath, for sunlight transforms the heart. Elders who radiate peace often carry gratitude in every moment. They smile at the smallest blessings. Gratitude turns ordinary days into treasures and stress into serenity. The seventh secret is simplicity. A complicated life breeds anxiety, but a simple life invites peace. Elders know how to live with less, fewer possessions, fewer attachments, fewer distractions. Simplicity is not emptiness. It is clarity. It is the joy of having enough. By simplifying our surroundings and our thoughts, we create space for calm. The eighth secret is forgiveness. Nothing steals peace faster than holding on to anger. Many elders speak of the freedom that came when they forgave someone who hurt them. Forgiveness does not excuse the wrong. It frees the one who carries the wound. To forgive is to choose peace over bitterness, healing over pain. The ninth secret is connection with nature. Nature is a teacher of calm. The river flows without hurry. The tree stands firm through storms. The bird sings without worry of tomorrow. Elders who spend time in nature carry its peace within them. A walk among trees, sitting by the sea, or watching the stars brings a stillness that no medicine can provide. The 10th secret is presence. Worry comes from living in the future. Regret comes from living in the past. Inner peace is found in the now. Elders who live peacefully know how to savor the moment. Drinking tea, talking with a friend, watching a sunset, they live fully in each experience. Presence dissolves stress because in the now, life is always bearable. The 11th secret is kindness. A kind word, a gentle smile, an act of compassion, these are sources of deep peace. Elders often say that when they were kind, they slept better, their hearts felt lighter, and stress disappeared. Kindness not only heals others, but also heals the one who gives it. The 12th secret is faith, not only in religion, but in life itself. Faith is the trust that even in difficulty, there is meaning. Elders who carry faith believe that storms will pass, that suffering can teach, and that tomorrow may bring light. Faith gives the heart a place to rest, protecting it from despair. The 13th secret is listening. Many people live surrounded by noise, not only outside, but inside their minds. Elders who live peacefully have learned to listen to others, to themselves, to the quiet wisdom of life. True listening creates understanding, and understanding creates harmony. The 14th secret is boundaries. Inner peace does not mean allowing others to harm or exhaust us. Elders who thrive have learned to say no when needed. They protect their time, energy, and space. Boundaries are not walls, but gentle fences that guard peace. The 15th secret is love. Not the dramatic love of movies, but the steady love that flows through daily life. Elders who radiate peace love their families, their neighbors, the earth, and even themselves. Love softens the hardest days and quiets the loudest fears. Where there is love, stress cannot grow. As we move deeper into these lessons, we see that inner peace is not one big secret, but many small choices. Breathing, forgiving, slowing down, loving. These are daily acts that shape a peaceful life. Elders across the world, from quiet villages to crowded cities, repeat the same wisdom. True peace begins inside, and once found, it shines outward, touching everyone around. The 16th secret is patience. Stress is born when we demand instant results, when we want everything to arrive today. But elders teach that life unfolds at its own rhythm. The seed does not become a tree in one night. The heart does not heal in one moment. Patience is the art of waiting with calm, trusting the timing of life. Those who cultivate patience discover that stress loses its power because they no longer fight against the natural pace of things. The 17th secret is contentment. In a world that constantly says more, elders whisper, enough. Contentment is the quiet joy of knowing that what we have is sufficient. The clothes on our back, the food on our plate, the roof above us. These are blessings. Stress often comes from endless comparison, from always wanting what others possess. But when we say, "This is enough for me," peace blooms like a flower in the heart. The 18th secret is listening to the body. Modern life encourages us to ignore our bodies, to push through fatigue, to drown signals with caffeine or distraction. But elders who live with peace pay attention. When the body says rest, they rest. When the body asks for movement, they move. By honoring the body's voice, they avoid much suffering and maintain balance. Inner peace begins with respecting the temple in which we live. The 19th secret is sharing stories. Elders often gather not only to pass time, but to share their lives in words. Storytelling is medicine. When we speak our truth, pain is released. When we listen to another's story, we feel connected. In stories, we find meaning, laughter, and healing. Stress shrinks when we realize we are not alone, that others too have walked through storms and found peace. The 20th secret is detachment. Many people suffer because they cling too tightly, to possessions, to people. to outcomes. Elders, know that nothing truly belongs to us. Children grow, seasons change, even our bodies shift. Detachment does not mean indifference. It means loving without chains, enjoying without fear of loss. When we practice detachment, peace becomes our natural state because we stop fighting the reality of change. The 21st secret is daily rituals. Peace is not built in grand gestures, but in small, repeated actions. Elders often keep rituals: morning tea, evening prayers, a daily walk. These habits anchor the soul, providing stability in a chaotic world. Rituals tell the body and mind, you are safe, you are cared for. And in that safety, stress dissolves. The 22nd secret is mindful speech. Words are powerful. They can wound deeply or heal beautifully. Elders who live peacefully have learned to speak slowly, kindly, and truthfully. They avoid gossip, harsh criticism, and unnecessary conflict. When speech is guided by gentleness, both the speaker and the listener rest in peace. The 23rd secret is humor. Laughter is a balm for stress. Elders who carry peace often carry humor as well. They laugh at their mistakes, at life's surprises, at the passing absurdities of the world. Humor does not erase pain, but it lightens it. A smile shared in difficulty is proof that peace still lives within. The 24th secret is humility. Much stress is born from pride, from the need to be right, to be admired, to be superior. Elders remind us that humility is freedom. To admit mistakes, to learn from others, to live without comparison. This is the path of peace. Humility softens the ego, making space for compassion and calm. The 25th secret is presence in relationships. Stress often comes not from solitude, but from broken or shallow connections. Elders live peacefully because they give full attention to those they love. They listen with their whole heart, they look into eyes, they share time without distraction. Peace grows when relationships are nurtured with presence. The 26th secret is balance between solitude and community. Too much isolation brings loneliness. Too much social noise brings exhaustion. Elders know when to step into company and when to retreat into silence. This balance protects inner peace, ensuring that neither loneliness nor chaos takes control. The 27th secret is service. Helping others is a path to peace. Elders often say that their most joyful moments came from acts of service: feeding the hungry, comforting a neighbor, guiding the young. Service shifts focus away from our own worries, replacing stress with a sense of purpose and love. The 28th secret is playfulness. Stress often belongs to those who take life too seriously. Elders who radiate peace keep a childlike spirit. They dance, they sing, they play games with grandchildren, they find joy in the simple silliness of life. Play keeps the heart light and the mind free. The 29th secret is perspective. What seems like a disaster today may be forgotten tomorrow. Elders carry peace because they have lived long enough to see storms pass. They remind us that most troubles are temporary, that life has a way of balancing itself. Perspective shrinks stress, turning mountains into small hills. The 30th secret is hope. Hope is a light that never allows darkness to fully conquer. Elders speak of times when all seemed lost, yet life turned. Hope carried them through. Without hope, stress grows heavy. With hope, even the hardest days feel survivable. The 31st secret is self-compassion. Many people treat themselves harshly, with endless criticism and impossible standards. Elders who live with peace have learned to be gentle with themselves. They forgive their own mistakes, they rest when tired, they speak kindly to themselves. Inner peace blossoms when the voice inside becomes a friend instead of an enemy. The 32nd secret is creativity. Painting, writing, singing, gardening. These acts create peace. Elders know that expressing the soul brings release. Stress melts when the hands create beauty, when the heart pours itself into art. Creativity connects us with the eternal flow of life. The 33rd secret is letting life be imperfect. Stress often comes from perfectionism. Elders remind us that life is not meant to be flawless. It is meant to be lived. The cracked cup still holds tea, the wrinkled hands still hold love. Imperfection is not failure, but character. Peace comes when we allow life and ourselves to be imperfect. The 34th secret is trusting the body's rhythms. Sleep, rest, movement, and stillness all have their time. Elders follow the natural cycles of day and night, activity, and rest. They do not fight exhaustion or deny the need for pause. Stress lessens when we live in harmony with our rhythms, not against them. The 35th secret is letting go of comparison. To measure ourselves constantly against others is to invite endless stress. Elders know that each life is unique, each journey different. Peace is found not in being better than another, but in walking our own path with honesty. The 36th secret is faith in tomorrow. Elders who live peacefully believe that even if today is heavy, tomorrow may be lighter. This faith carries them through illness, loss, and hardship. Peace grows when we stop fearing tomorrow and instead trust it. The 37th secret is cherishing small joys. A warm cup of tea, the laughter of a child, the glow of evening sunlight, these are treasures. Elders who focus on small joys live in daily peace, while those who wait only for grand events are often restless. Peace hides in the little things. The 38th secret is respecting time. Stress grows when we waste time or race against it. Elders value time as the most precious gift. They spend it wisely, not in endless distraction, but in meaningful moments. Respecting time brings clarity and calm. The 39th secret is walking gently on the earth. Elders who live peacefully treat the world with care. They waste less. They appreciate resources. They live sustainably. In harmony with the earth, they feel inner harmony. Stress is replaced by gratitude when we live gently. The 40th secret is practicing calm in small things. Inner peace is not found only in great meditations, but in daily reactions. Elders train themselves to respond calmly when the soup spills, when the rain comes unexpectedly, when plans change. Each small moment of calm becomes a brick in the house of peace. The 41st secret is valuing health over wealth. Many spend their lives chasing money, only to find stress instead of joy. Elders remind us that health is true wealth. To eat well, to sleep deeply, to walk freely. These are treasures beyond gold. Peace follows those who honor their health. The 42nd secret is prayer or meditation. Whether through religion or simple reflection, elders often set aside time to connect with the greater mystery of life. Prayer softens the heart. Meditation quiets the mind. Both lead to inner calm. The 43rd secret is living with purpose. Stress increases when life feels meaningless. Elders live peacefully because they find purpose. In raising family, in serving community, in tending a garden. Purpose steadies the soul like an anchor in stormy seas. The 44th secret is choosing joy daily. Elders often say, happiness is a choice. Even in hardship, they choose to find something that brings light. Choosing joy daily is not denial of pain, but defiance of despair. The 45th secret, the final one, is returning to the present moment. After all the lessons, elders return to this simple truth. Peace is always here, in this breath, in this heartbeat, in this moment. Stress is the mind leaving the present. Peace is the mind returning home. And so, the secrets of inner peace are not mysteries hidden in distant lands. They are daily practices, small and gentle, lived by those who carry wisdom in their wrinkles and light in their eyes. If we listen, if we slow down, if we live with gratitude, forgiveness, love, and presence, we too can find the calm that no storm can steal.